Okay, recording now. I'm Evan Teller. This is a Monday night channeling. Yeah, I have some for newbies out there. I created a link on my website, evanteller.com, for new people if you want to join the webinars. I send you a link to Human Colony to create an account and to join the welcome page. Then you can ask about joining the webinars. I figured that would be a better way of doing it, however you want to do it. So anyway, we're going to talk to, I don't know if any of you caught that one with Justin last night, so talked to Julius Caesar, so that was different. And Trev, that was pretty wild. So I felt that we're going to run the Sirian through again. I feel his presence around. I figure he has a better connection this time. So it should be an easier transition. Let's do that one. Oh, that's right. Welcome, everybody. Thank you for coming. And Steve Jobs, too. I felt his presence around me, too. So I didn't call him. He called me. So I'll try to run the Sirian through and see how that goes. I feel there's a lot going on. So we'll get started. Oh, you want to say a prayer before we get going?
Yeah, sure.
All right, thank you.
Evad Billahim and Shaitan Rajim, Bismillah Rahman Rahim, Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alamin Rahman Rahim, Malik Yawmiddin, Iyyaka na'budu wa iyyaka nasta'in, Ihdina as-siratal mustaqim, as-siratal ladzina an'amta alaihim ghayril maghdubi alaihim waladdallin. Bismillah.
Thank you.
Go on.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, that felt good. Okay. All right, let's see how it goes. Yeah, it's a Sirian, just like Hunter's avatar. He looks something like that. So he's not exactly obvious, but he has a big head, and I'm not sure if that's exactly what he looks like, but we'll see how it goes. Okay, 1 second. Greetings, I am Redmond. Sorry about my last visit. I apologize, my connection wasn't secure. This is the first time I've channeled through, that's not my first time channeling, but it's my first one, through a situation like this. I haven't channeled others on Earth, but I've channeled others on other planets, but not here. Before I let you ask questions, let me go through why I'm here and what's the whole deal here. One thing I'm going to do is send energy out to you so you know that my intentions and who I am, so you can feel my energy, so you know that who you're speaking to. Make you more aware of what this is all about, at least energy-wise, you can feel it at least. I'm here to bring information. Better if I keep my eyes closed to keep a better connection. I'm here for information. I'm here to clear up some of the disinfo on many things, and to thank you for letting us come through this channel. Thank you all for being here, because it helps us feel that we're getting somewhere on your world, because sometimes you wonder if anybody will ever realize of our intentions and what is going on in the universe and what is happening on your world. Sometimes every little bit helps for us to get our message out. Always develop a friendship. Oh, I don't know if I mentioned my name. My name is Redmond. Yes, the name comes from that company called Microsoft. Microsoft is in that Redmond area. Many Sirians are in that company, and many in your Silicon Valley, but many are in the Microsoft area. Of course, many do not remember that, and that is done intentionally. We call it a ground crew, but this is a type of ground crew that does not remember who they are. There are some that do, but most of them don't. That's where they bring their knowledge of technology, and they don't really, they have knowledge that is almost, they don't know where it's all coming from, the knowledge they have about technology, and it's coming from the experiences on our world. One moment. Yes, I feel your energy. Thank you. Yes, there's much conflict in your government. Oh, yes, and there's also that quake and earthquake that happened in the Mount Everest area. That was a natural disaster. That was not alien created, far as I know. One moment, please make sure of that. There are many ETs in that area right now, but that was more of a natural, that was, as far as I know, that was a natural accident of the Earth, or however you want to look at it. But it was not alien. Alien did not cause that. Let's put it that way. It was just Mother Earth going through Earth changes, and that was one of them. In some ways, you call it a hiccup. Yes, there is much loss, but that's not much I can say on that. If you want to go into that more, we can do that. But I wanted to concentrate, I give my prayers to them. We do feel their sadness that's going on right now. There's many ETs in that area right now. Giving a hand as much as I can, that we're permitted to do. Sending much energy to that area. But my main message here is about your government, mostly your U.S. government. That much of it is, it's in a transitional phase, obviously with the new election coming, but that's not what I'm talking about. As for disclosure of what is going on, that has been much discussion, not in public arena obviously, but it's been much good discussion because much communication has been going on between humans, channeling such as this, and there's been other situations I can't exactly go into, but many of them are discussing first contact with your government. Many species are discussing it. Much discussions are going on. Of course, that date is not. Some of them want it sooner than later. Your government is not. They are. How do I word this? They want to keep their control, but some of them are becoming open to letting the information out about aliens on your world, however you want to say that. Much discussion has come to you. Oh, that's right. Site to site also. I cannot. You can ask about that, but I can't really disclose too much on that, other than what's already been told. But we are not directly involved with that. We listen in, but that's more of a Gert Near situation than ours. I forgot if I didn't mention I'm with the Galactic Federation of Light. Of course, there's much skepticism about that, but that is fine because we can go into that if you would like. Right now, if you have any questions, let's go there. I'm open for that.
Yeah, I just wanted to say sorry about last time. Like you're feeling uncomfortable because someone was saying that they don't believe you and all that. Yes. And I just wanted to say I'm sorry about that. And this time's totally different and totally welcome. You were last time, it was just that one person, I guess. And I'm sending you energy to keep you here. And thank you for coming.
Thank you. Yes. Yes, I can't comment on that situation, but yes, my connection wasn't exactly perfect either, so. But yes, negative energies do shut us down pretty quickly, though.
Okay, I have a question actually. This girl said she had this dream about me where I like attacked her, and I'm thinking like, because I don't think it was me, and I'm thinking like someone was impersonating me in a dream, and I'm just wondering if you could tell me something about that. Like, I don't know if you could pick up on it. Would she have to be here to tell you about it, or?
No. Do you have her name?
Yeah, Caitlin.
One moment. As far as I can tell, it was a negative energy that was putting that on, that was doing that.
Okay, so it wasn't me?
No.
Okay, sweet. Thanks.
No.
Hi there.
Greetings.
Are you able to see into potential future timelines?
Yes, but I can't always disclose what I pick up. You may ask, but I can do my best.
I was going to ask, what is the potential probability of us actually going aboard alien ships by site to site?
I would say 100%. It might be prolonged. The governments are. I would give you 100%, and that's not. I don't feel that's even an alternative timeline. It might take time, but I see it happening. As far as I know.
Okay. Also, I had a dream years ago where I was in a room. It looked like there were different extraterrestrial beings in it. It looked like it was a meeting room. There was a meeting going on. I was sitting in a chair with a group of other beings. Are you able to describe what that was?
Have to connect with your energy. You said it was a dream?
Yes.
It was a dream. I feel it was more of an astral projection than a dream. One moment. And you said it was a meeting, correct?
I can only guess that it was a meeting.
Yes. Yes, it was actually It's actually from my. I feel it's like a Sirian type of situation, like a Sirian presence there. From what I gather, one moment. From what I'm gathering, you say it was a dream, but from what I'm gathering, you left your body and actually appeared at that meeting. That's what I'm getting.
Well, I always thought dreams were astral projections.
Yes, that's what it was. So you actually left your body and went there. And I would say with them, they knew you were coming. So they knew you were there. So they welcomed you, as far as I know. It feels Sirian. It was like a Sirian. I'm not sensing Palladian. I'm not sensing Arturian. More of a Sirian presence there.
The only being I saw that had some detail to him was that it was a feline lion person. He had gray fur and whitish hair.
One moment. Yes, but I think that. One moment. Yes, the feline was invited there. My feeling it was a Sirian meeting of some sort, or a Galactic Federation of Light meeting, and there was a feline presence there. Yes. I think the feline was actually the one that brought you there. Does that feel right? Or
I do not know.
I feel you have a connection with that feline. So, from my feeling is that they wanted you to see that. As for why, I think it'll be known at a later time. I think it's something to do with Earth and its progress. That's what it was about. The meeting was, at least. Is there anything else?
Yes.
Yes.
I just wanted to say it's an honor to talk to you again, and I too want to apologize. I made sure to send you my love yesterday and today,
Yes. Thank you.
and I really appreciate you coming back.
Thank you.
It means a lot. My question is I've been having some visitors come to me out my window, and I know they're Pleiadian. I was wondering if you might be able, if they would give you a name.
The only one, the name I'm getting is Artemidius. However you want to spell that. Artemidius is what I'm getting.
Artemidius?
It's a male that's controlling that ship that's making contact. Artemidius. Spell it as you wish. Artemidius. Yes, it's a male. As many of those on the ship know you very well. The male knows you very well. It's almost like a brother to you, and he's kind of controlling that mission, or however you want to call it. And he makes sure that you have visits to realize that you are safe and loved.
Wow, that's huge.
And you're not from around here.
Okay, I was right about that. Thank you for saying that. I've been struggling with that recently. That really helps. Is there any way that you would recommend to strengthen contact, telepathy, or how I can work on that?
I will send you energy. They have heard you. And you know the reason why? It's from what I'm gathering, the time is not right yet. They are waiting for the right time to really communicate with you. Right now, it's sort of very every once in a while type of visits. But of course, they visit you all the time. But when they make you known of it, it is somewhat frequent.
Yes.
Something like that. But the time is not right for full communication. When the time is right, you will be able to talk to them with telepathy, through meditation, through channeling, when the time is right. So, as for improving your ability, I see that it's already there. It's just they are not ready for contact yet. That's what I'm getting.
Sometimes I get the feeling, being in this group, I'm going to be open because I think this might help people.
Yes.
I get the feeling that people move faster than me, that I am the only one that stopped. And I've been having a problem with that, just realizing that I am still moving, but just not at the same pace or at my own pace. It's been really difficult for me, and I think that's difficult for anyone new to this group. Um, do you have anything to say about that?
Let's see here. I'm trying to find the right way to say it. It's, you would say, I would say it would be something like past fears, maybe. To It's good sometimes to take it easy, take things slow, to see how everything pans out. Sometimes it's better to do that. It's better. It's many times. I don't think you're slow at all. I think it's good to go slow. Take things easy. Don't move too fast. Sometimes you move too fast. Then you expect everything to come quickly. So I think that's fine to move slowly. That is fine. You're not moving. You might seem like you are not picking up on everything as fast as others, but I think you are actually. You're just not aware of it.
Is it I'm not trusting myself?
Yes. And it's as if you're holding back somewhat, a little bit. You might not be totally aware of that. But I think you're going at a fine pace.
Thank you so much.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you for me.
I'm just wondering, do you know the race of the being that was impersonating me in that dream that we were talking about earlier?
Oh, the race that was in
Yeah.
that
Like, was
meeting?
it? No. Like when that girl had that dream where I attacked her and the being was impersonating me. I'm just wondering what race of being was that?
What I picked up was more of a dark energy, like a dark entity.
So is that like a spirit or is it like
Yes.
reptilian or?
Yes, a negative spirit. Let me go into that a little bit further. I do pick up a slight reptilian energy around her that's kind of, I want to say, sort of playing around a little bit.
All right, cool. Thanks.
Yes, it's slightly though, not a lot, but they do travel around a lot. So,
All right. Thanks. Thanks a lot.
thank you. Is there anything
Hello.
else? Not?
I have a question.
Yes.
A being gave me his name while meditating, and I was told it was a blue being. His name is Yol, and it could be a he or a she. I'm perceiving a he, and I would like to ask you if you could tell me more about them.
I'm sorry. Can you speak a little bit louder? I heard you said it was a being.
Yes, it was a being, a blue being, but not Pleiadian, and his name or her was Yol, like Yoal.
I have to get that.
I can give you a symbol if that helps.
Yes, you have that.
Two golden orbs, very small, like Chinese boating balls almost. And whenever they become close, a double helix connects the two. But when you pull them apart, the helix disappears.
Well, I tell you now, I'm picking up. Well, hold on one moment. You say it's a blue How did you see this again?
I was meditating. I had not seen it.
Meditating?
Another ET had told me that he was a blue being, but not Pleiadian.
I tell you now, I'm picking up. I know this isn't. I'm picking up Lyran energies though.
Hmm.
From that one. But
It
blue.
may be. I'm not sure.
One moment. One moment. Yeah, I'm not getting a clear connection to that person.
Okay.
You know
Well, I
what?
would like.
Are you sure if it's a? Are you sure it's an alien? Might be.
I'm not sure. Maybe it was one of my spirit guides.
I think it's
I'm
more
not.
spirit guide. Yes, it's spirit guide.
Okay. Yes, that's what I was thinking of the
Yes.
same thing.
Yes.
And then I had an experience last night to where I was laying down, I was meditating, and I think I might have fallen asleep, but I'm not, or fallen asleep, but I'm not sure. I had kind of like a psychedelic tunnel I was flying through, but I was falling backwards, and I was getting like the feeling from the back of my head forward, and I think I saw like an outline of a being in front of me, but I'm not sure. Like I'm not sure what I was seeing. It was a very awkward thing. It was a very strange feeling, like I was being pulled and the energy was being like taken from me, but it was not bad. Like I felt good about it. And then I thought that was too much, and I pulled myself out of it, and I just went straight to sleep. Like I was having trouble sleeping before, and it allowed me to sleep like very well. And I was wondering if you could tell me what happened.
All I can pick up from that is like a vortex energy, like a portal opened up around you.
Okay,
So
thank you. That was something I needed. Thank you.
it's something. I'm not saying you manifested it, but I think it manifested itself. And
No, my brother said he had set one up there, and I
okay.
wasn't sure if that's what it was.
Yeah, it wasn't by you, but yeah, it was definitely from someone else that created it.
Thank you.
Welcome. Thank you.
Yeah, I got a question. I heard that. Or wait, just one sec. Sorry.
It's okay.
I heard that I connected to a vortex in my area, and that like gave me the ability to like pull up holograms and then astral project. And I'm wondering because I moved, and now it's kind of harder for me to connect to this vortex because I guess it's farther away from me. And I'm wondering, is there any way I can create my own vortex anywhere on the planet, or are they already created, or?
Some can have the ability to create a vortex. For you, it seems like you're able to pick up on its energy, which is very rare, actually.
Sweet.
So you're picking up on its energy, and I imagine it will happen again.
Yeah, it
So,
happens like every night, but it's like before in my old town, I guess I was closer because it would happen longer and it was more clear. Now I moved farther away, and now it's like not, it's like kind of cloudy a bit.
yes.
So I'm just wondering, is it possible like go in my backyard and do a meditation, and would I be able to like create a vortex, or?
I don't see the ability. I don't think you have the ability to do that, but I think you have more of an ability of picking up on them. So
Okay.
the more you travel around, the more you will feel them around you.
Okay, sweet. Thanks.
Yeah, it takes a certain kind of energy to create a vortex like that.
All right.
Yes. Thank you.
No problem. Thank you.
If no one else has a question, I have one more.
Sure.
Can you tell me if I have a connection with Ivan?
Yes, through Palladian lifetimes, several Palladian lifetimes. Does that resonate with you?
I'm not sure. I have a feeling that me and Ivan have a certain connection, but I was not sure if it was any sort of alien lifetime.
Palladian, mostly Palladian. Mostly Palladian. Several, actually. You might not be ready to understand that, but eventually you will. Alien lifetimes aren't easy to remember.
Can you tell me if I have like psychic abilities?
Yes.
Like this might have been honed more than some.
I think you're in the early stages of it. Your third eye is slowly opening up.
Yes, thank you.
I feel like you have the ability of mediumship. Does that resonate with you?
I wasn't sure. Like that stuff kind of frightens me because I don't know. I just always been scared of those type of things, and lately I got over that. I think last night I had that experience to the portal, and that has really set my fears away. Like now that has happened to me, I feel safe now. I feel much more
Yeah.
positive about it.
Yes, mediumship is. You have other psychic abilities, yes. But mediumship, I think you'll have more of a queer channel.
Okay.
For those that have passed over, you can speak to them a little bit queerer than others.
Does deja vu mean anything?
Oh, sorry. Deja vu?
Yes. I have it very frequently, and I've had it to the point where I could tell you what's about to happen.
That is your guides telling you that many things are coming your way. They're giving you sign after sign.
Is there any
Many
way of
things.
more clearly perceiving those signs?
No, they're not going to give you a clear answer of what's going, but that's giving you a sign of that you're on track, that many changes are coming, but not. They don't want to give anything away, and it's coming very soon. Once you're in that new change, much of that deja vu will slow down. It's going to become so obvious.
Thank you.
So you're in a transition right now. Welcome.
I'm wondering. I heard that I had past lives as like an Islamic past lives where I used to wear all black, and that's why I like to wear black still. And I'm wondering if you could tell me anything about those past lives. Like, was I anybody important or?
I can tell you this: your guides instantly just said, "Do not tell them anything about that."
Really? So
Yeah.
could you ask them? Okay, it's okay. It's all good.
I
Don't.
want to go into that more. They say it's not right for you right now, and and I would give you this: that sometimes you know too much about yourself. It kind of takes you off track to where you're going. You know,
Yeah, true.
You know, I understand that. Sometimes it's best to keep history. It will unfold later in your life.
All right. Sweet. Thank you.
Yes, you're welcome. Thank you.
Hey, I have a question.
Yes.
I'm wondering if I have any hybrid children.
With the colonies, you're going to be more with the colonies of this, or just hybrid children in general.
In general.
One moment. That's a connector there. I feel wiring two wiring children.
Interesting.
I feel hopefully that resonates with you. Two wiring. I believe there's others, but I think that's enough.
Okay, thank you. And do I have any psychic abilities?
One moment, yes. But you're not completely aware of it, are you? Or are you?
Kind of, but I'm not too sure. I don't really know if I use it much.
Yeah, your intuition. Yes, you need grounding. You need to find a teacher for that.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, I hope you develop it. Yes, you'll be able to read people, as in telling them their future, that type of thing. I don't really believe you need tarot cards either, but you can use them. But I believe you can do it without it.
Okay, thank you.
And mediumship. You might not be totally ready for it, but I believe you're in the stages of understanding it. But yes, find education to that. There are ways of doing that.
Is my third eye open?
Yes, slightly. It's not. It's like when you're ready. you accept this, it will open up more. So the more you learn, the more it will open.
Okay.
It's like a third open right now.
All right. Thank you so much.
Yes. Can you tell us a little bit about? I was watching a couple of videos actually. Some people caught on camera with the volcano. A couple of I think ships. Can you tell us tell the world about that?
Oh, you have a volcano. There's many volcanoes. You have any idea of which one?
Ooh.
Or just in general?
Anybody
Just
else know? I'm not sure of the.
you want in general terms of who might that be? That might be. Would that be better?
Yeah, it just went off.
Oh, it just went off.
Yes.
I mean, the one in Mount Everest. Is that the one you're talking about? Or is that? That's volcano, right?
Yeah, I think it's the other place.
That was another place. I can't connect to that. One moment. I can. Okay, I don't know exactly the name of it, but I could probably connect to it. One moment. You said there were ship sightings of that.
That's right.
Palladian, more Palladians. I guess you could say that that's their area. I'm just going by the energy. I don't know where it's at.
Looks like Chile.
Chile? Oh, yes. Yes, that's Palladian territory.
Hmm.
Many from... One moment. Obviously, your Warrens are there, but the energies I'm getting is Palladian energies. They are assisting others as they can, as they're allowed to. You know, they can only go so far. They don't interfere with the weather. They monitor it. They monitor the people around it. They help more people get away from certain situations, if they're allowed to. You know, such as spirit lets them. Let's put it that way. There's certain ways they can give out energies. Is basically where I'm getting at.
Hmm.
They can send out energies to those that are in need. I'm feeling Palladian
Okay.
ships. There could be others, but right now just Palladians.
Thank you very much.
Welcome.
One last question before you do go. Other than what you said when you got here, do you have any messages for anyone that's maybe this is their first time watching the Conduit's videos and just now getting interested or looking at stuff like this? What do you have to tell those people?
Yes. That many are awakening to what is going on. Your world, your elites have what you call a plan for you. And that plan is not going to plan. It's, you know, they go to they do as hard as they can to keep people hypnotized to the show, that's one way to call it, your reality. And slowly it is coming apart on them. Right now, many are waking up, but they don't know where to go. They're waking up to say that this isn't real. This isn't, you know, this reality doesn't make any sense. Life should be more than this. And many are waking up to the sense that they are being deceived, but they don't know where to go to find the answers. And answers is with spirit. The answers is, they come in different ways. You'll be led to, once you are ready, you will be led to the answer of what is going on. That is only when you're ready. So it happens slowly. So not everyone's going to be breaking out of what you call the matrix, is a good example. So many, little by little, will be waking up and not knowing where to go, and then some of them break out and then they go back in. So as for a message, it's like understand that there's many positive energies around your world, many positive, I'll call them aliens. There's other words, extraterrestrials around your world. Yes, there are negative ones. Yes, there are other negative ones giving out disinfo all the time, manipulating. In some ways, they have a more presence on this world. I mean, there's more positive energies around this world, but the negative energies, as in your negative extraterrestrials, are more influential because the negative, many are so used to the negativity. You know, they grow up in it. You know, they wake up, you know, they're born positive as a child and they're programmed, and then everything that they were set to come into this world sort of gets skewered. And if they were born in this world and without all the control, this would be a totally different world. There was no control grid, just love and just nature. You would be amazed where this world would be right now. But there's a control grid, there's many agendas to keep you asleep. So as soon as you're born, they do everything they can to quiet you down. That's why they hit this world with drugs, chemicals, anything they can to shut you down. So as soon as you're born, even before you're born, they do this. And many, I'll have to go into this. I imagine you've heard this before, but many of, not just your elites, but many of the negative ETs, reptilians, however you want to call them. There's some grays, they're not all, but some reptilians, some grays. Do not blanket them all as negative. But certain groups, Nordics, they could go on and on. But I lost my train of thought. One moment. Even them, I did was my train of thought. Sorry about that. One moment, let me gather myself. Not good. But as you, I did with my train of thought. Okay, let me try again. As you go through this, they do everything they can to shut you down. But many of you do get around that. Oh, that's right, now I remember. Many of the negative energies, ETs, extraterrestrials, they don't want you on this planet at all. That's what I was trying to get at. So that's why they pump you with all this disinformation, drugs. They are attacking this world with everything they got now to make sure that babies are not born in this world at all. They really are trying very hard to make it very difficult. And there's also those that do make it through, they make it difficult. And those that live a long life, they make that difficult, such as Alzheimer's, certain diseases that make no sense. You know, cancers, they find a way to, it's just like, they want to make your life, I mean, if you're going to be here, they're going to come after you. That's basically how it works. Because there's many ETs that want this world for themselves. Most of the reptilians want this world for themselves. And many negative species, of course, it's not all the grays, not all the reptilians, not all, I understand what I'm getting at. Many negative species, most of the reptilians feel that this is their world. Most of the reptilians feel that way. And many of the others have been sort of lost their liking for humans. Always on this world. They don't care much for humans here. They just don't care much for them. They just lost their love for them. And they have love, but not for, service to self. And they just don't love humans as much as many other ETs do. So you're being bombarded quite a bit. But as many of you wake up, you begin, slowly your reality will shift where you'll start seeing what's going on. You will never see, sometimes some might see these negative ETs at a time. That depends on your frequency going into fourth density. That depends on how your vibration goes. And you will see what's happening. But much of that will usually shut back down to third. But you'll still be in fourth, but not as a higher. Many of you are going in the fourth, but there's like a level. It's like they don't want to let you get too high because it's not time yet. So basically, there's help. There are positive extraterrestrials here to help in this transition. They will make sure that you stay on a positive timeline. And yes, life will not be easy, but it's all worth it for being here. You're not here for no reason. I know many of you might feel that life doesn't make any sense, and it doesn't. It's like, why am I here and all this? But keep going. I know it's hard to find a positive attitude. That's very difficult in this environment, but find a positive energy and sort of step out of this world, or at least the reality of negative. I know it's difficult, but if you keep doing it, it will get better and better. You just got to keep doing like anything else. The more you do it, the better you get at it. So the more you put this thought, I'm going to be positive, I'm going to surround myself with positive energies. The more you do that, the stronger that will get. So for any of you who are having a difficult time, if you do that, there are many around you that will come to you. You have to call on them, and don't ignore them when they come, because many do that also. They call, I want help, help me God, and then they go back in the negative and feel sorry for themselves, and all this help comes, and then they can't do anything. So,
True.
I think I said enough.
Yeah. I'm wondering if you don't mind answering this question. What's up with orgone, like the orgone things that people make with the inorganic and the organic material with the crystals and stuff? You know about that? Or organite? Yeah, organite.
Organite. Can you go into a little bit more detail? I might know it by a different name. I have a. Give me a simpler definition of that.
Well, I don't know. They call it organite, and supposedly it produces orgone energy. And they take like inorganic material and organic material and mix it with crystals. Supposedly it produces this energy that like clears out negativity or something like that. There's like these organite devices that people are selling.
I think I have a different name for it, but yes, there is such thing on your planet. Yes.
And so does that actually do what people are saying it does, or?
You mean like lift your energy up to like a?
Yeah, it says supposedly like highes the vibration of the planet and like clears out chemtrails and stuff like that.
Yes, yes, there are. I have a different name for it, but yes, that is true. It does
Okay.
exist.
Okay, sweet. I'm wondering about quartz crystals. Because I have one here, and when I put it on my forehead and meditate, like it feels like I'm about to like go into it or something, and I always have to fling it off my forehead. And I'm wondering like, what's up with this thing? What will happen if I do you know about them or?
One moment. You said what was the name of it again? Quartz.
It's a quartz, yeah, quartz crystal. I can show you on the camera if you want. Yeah, it's right there. See it?
Yes, it opens your energies up. It's like creating a vortex. Yes.
Okay, sweet. So would this help with astral projection and like
Yeah.
psychically seeing things and stuff like that?
No, I think it's more of a vortex type of energy. I know it sounds strange.
Okay, is it what would people use quartz crystal for when it comes to like psychic stuff? Would they use it for like the chi energy or seeing things or?
For me, wait, hold on one moment. Positive energies. One moment. Mostly, it's like a white light of energy. It's too. One moment. Give them a clear channel on their abilities.
Okay, cool. So it's a good thing.
Like their abilities, yes.
All right, so it's good to have around then, like around your body.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes,
sweet.
lightening your abilities, that's what it's doing.
All right, sweet, thanks.
You're welcome. I think I've said enough. I'll come back if you would like. I have much more to say, but I don't think the time is right. So I will. This one's not ready for alien languages yet, but I will send you all a alien language to your using telepathy. I don't know if they'll go through all the way, but maybe give you an idea of where I'm from. Yes, give you an idea of where I'm from.
Is that message coming now, or when will that come?
Yeah, it's settled energy. It will come eventually for some.
Okay, sweet, thanks.
Remember, stay positive when things get rough. I know you've heard that a lot, but this life's not going to get any easier for a while at least. But you raise your energies, that will speed the process. Keep the, you know, that will make the process go faster into your next, we call it reality. So thank you.
Much love. Thank you for coming.
Yeah, thanks for coming.
Hey. I know.
Great
Welcome
job.
back.
Thank you. Did I go okay? You think?
Absolutely.
Yeah, I would
Thank you so
say.
much, Ivan.
All right. Yeah, it's a Steve Jobs energy. I guess we see. I think he has a message. So it's. And after that, we can do another one. I don't know if he's going to be here that long, but let's see where that goes, and maybe we can channel another one. Have enough energy.
Take a rest if you need it, buddy.
I'm good. I'm okay. Yeah, when they come through, they put me on like a high, so yeah, Jimi Hendrix. Yeah.
Oh, the Reaper.
Yeah. Yeah. Right. Greetings. I am Steve Jobs. I know you have. Imagine you have questions. No, I'm not going to buy an iWatch. I'm in spirit. I don't need one. I have a message. Too many are just forgetting who they are. They're going to these objects, which are great. You know, these devices, which is fine. But they forget about love. They forget I mean, they think they know it, but they don't. They love their watch or whatever, their car, their phone. They put their heads on their phone. It's just, for me, when I was on your world, it was fine. But now I'm here, I have a totally different perspective of it. It's just, it just drives me nuts. I know you're not supposed to get like that on the other side, but yes, it does. We do get crazy sometimes. It's as if nature is known by a few, but mostly, many in your world, it's all about devices and this and that, knickknacks, and what's this doing. It's just, I mean, I know there's love on your world, but it's just as if the objects are great. They're supposed to enhance your life, but many are putting their whole world into the things. And it just frustrates me, that's all. So if you have any questions, shoot, I'm ready. Anybody, don't be afraid. Greetings.
Hi, oh, sorry, go ahead.
I would like to be successful. I would like to have abundance. More simply put, currency. I would like money to be successful, to provide for my family, to help out, my parents when they're nice and old and, doing their thing.
Yeah.
And I don't know why I have such a connection to money. I know that it doesn't mean anything, and I don't think it should bring as much happiness to me as it does. But I understand that it's needed. So can you give me a few tips on, like, maybe how to get away from that being so important? Like, that.
Yeah, because you had another lifetime when you were filthy rich and you're absolutely miserable. Oh, as for when that was, I can't connect with that. I'm not sure why.
Can you tell? Oh, you said you can't tell me when?
I can't. I can't pinpoint it.
Okay. Can you tell me if I was in Asian culture?
What was that, Asian?
Yeah, Asian culture. Like, did I have some kind of connection with an Asian?
Oh yes,
Asian
of course. Oh yeah, you had several lives, but you weren't rich. You weren't rich. I tell you, but you did have I cannot pinpoint that lifetime for some reason. I don't know what the deal is. I'll give you this. You did have a lifetime when you were rich. You're absolutely miserable. Maybe I'm not sure if your guides just don't want you to know. But anyway, if you do meditation, that should be able to clear that out. So, yes, you had money to buy pretty much whatever you wanted. And I'm not getting the time frame at all. That is very strange.
Can you tell me what kind of question that would be? Like when was I filthy rich?
I'm not the one to ask, but there are others better than than I am for some reason.
Okay.
Sorry about that. But yes, go ahead.
You were rich. Were you happy or were you miserable?
Happy because I was working. Work made me happy. The money helped me do things. But money, I didn't really care much for. You probably got an idea of that. I mean, money, my lifetime was set up for me to have, obviously when I was younger I didn't have any, but when you need money to do things. And so basically this guy contracted in my contract to have money to do the things I was here to do. So, but I didn't really put a lot of thought into money. Even when the company was going up, didn't matter. I mean, I wanted the company to be successful, but money didn't matter to me. Hopefully that makes sense to you. Know what I mean?
Yes, thank you.
Basically, yeah, I wanted people to be happy with what we were creating. That was where my passion was. It was like, we will make this thing wonderful and to enrich your life. That was my main focus. It wasn't about making money. Money was good to help us create more things for more people. And Apple right now is all about mostly money now. So it's kind of about creating new experiences, but it's more about money now. That's why it's making so much of it for now. Anything else? Feel free. I'm ready. I didn't come here for nothing.
Hey, Steve. It's Tim
Oh,
Matthew again. It's a pleasure to talk to you again.
yes, hello again. Show myself in full, energy. I can't appear manifest, but this is me.
Um,
What do you
I
got?
have I have a question for you. I know we went through a lot last time, but did you come today with a message?
Yes, I just said it. Unless there's more you want to know.
Well, I was just curious if there was anything about what's to come for our future that you
Oh,
maybe
for that?
about technology or anything that you think would be handy.
Let me see here. Of course, I can't tell you about the future. Um, One moment. I didn't come prepared for that. That's okay. I can tell you this about your future. You'll live one in the future. Your products will not be made by slaves anymore,
That's great.
and everything. I'm not too happy about that, but that was just the way of the world. There's not much I can do about that. I just lost my train of thought. In the near future, that well, I can't give you a date, obviously, but yes, it will not be made by. It's hard to explain what they're going to be made by. I'm not going to go into that. That's kind of. I can't go, but you will. Your group is already pretty well informed, so basically, gotta find out ways. Basically, when you go through your ascension process, when you hit a part where you start seeing everything and you're connected and all that, you know what I mean, to your fourth density, that's pretty much what's going to happen. It's not going to happen anytime soon. As for technology, unfortunately, it's going to stay the way it is right now. But when you go into a higher, you probably already know this is probably not even news to you. But that's all I can really say. I don't have much to go into that. As for a message for the world, is that what you want?
Whatever. I'll let somebody else ask a question. That's fine.
That's okay. Is there anything else? Yes.
Anyone?
I guess you can ask another one.
Okay.
Oh wait, yeah,
Is
go
there a
ahead.
certain type of question you would like us to ask here? 'Cause you're putting me on the spot here. What type of question would you like us to ask?
Whatever you want. I'm here mostly for myself, so if you
What do you
have
think
questions
about
about me, I'm cool with that. I don't have a message for the world and all that. That's for somebody else.
what do you think about technologies that connect to like psychic abilities to like enhance them, like instead of sending text, you know what I mean? Like for telepathy, or would you say it's better just develop it without technology?
In the future, I think that'd be better. I wouldn't recommend it now. They do have some certain things like that right now, but not for the public. Um, that is good in. How can I explain that? Yes, for a different type of society, it will work. With your society, it won't work. But when you get out of your darkness, it will work a lot better. But it does exist actually right now.
Okay, cool.
I don't know if you're
Thanks.
welcome. Anything else?
Are you planning on reincarnating here in back on Earth, or are you like me and have had enough of this planet?
No, I've had enough of this place.
Yes, I agree.
There are other worlds that are, you could say, being prepared for me. I go into worlds that are in progress like this one is, and bring technologies in. That's my new thing.
Are you talking about the maybe the other world with humans and other species that
Yes.
are around the JFK era? Is that the planet you're talking about?
That one? No, not that one, but other developing worlds that you probably don't know anything about that are developing technologies, and I'll be reincarnating with it, kind of doing many things I've done in your world, basically. Something simple. But the species I'm going to be reincarnated, the world I'm going to go to, is not necessarily. It's humanoid, but it looks very strange to you guys. I can tell you that. I don't think the species is known that well on your planet. I don't have a name for it either.
Do you have any questions for us or have anything to say to an old friend?
One moment. Yes, you can say it came here with selfish reasons. I guess you can say I saw where your world is running and sort of where it's going, and just had to chime in for a little bit. If I have a message for any of you or any questions, not at the moment. One moment. Let's see if I have anything. No, not really. No, I think you guys have it pretty down of where you're. I don't have any questions for you. I think you're. I mean, you see how technology is. I mean, you have anything you want to say about it? If you want me to comment on anything?
I have a question for you.
Yes.
When you crossed over into the spirit world, did you meet somebody who you looked up to and really appreciated meeting?
Yes. Yeah, Albert Einstein. I saw him when I crossed over.
Can you tell me a little more about that?
Met Leonardo da Vinci, Albert Einstein, many others. Well, I don't know if they're well known, but many other scientists greeted me, along with my family, of course, or family loved ones that crossed over, obviously. Elaborate. They were just congratulating me on my accomplishments. They were pretty. They loved watching it. They enjoyed it.
I think you and Nikola Tesla would make a great pair as a pair of inventors to incarnate somewhere.
Yes, I didn't see him when I crossed over.
Well, you are in pretty far different time periods, pretty far away.
Yes. But I definitely know of him. Yeah, I came here pretty much with selfish reasons, pretty much. So if you have anything else, you have any other questions, I can go. I said what I wanted to say. As I said before, I'm not buying a watch. And I can give you this, that in the future, many of you probably already know this because of your group, but many of you will be connecting to yourselves more in the future than this technology, such as telepathy. But this is all probably old news for you guys. But for the masses, if my name attracts any attention, you will be able to turn yourself on in the future. Right now, many of you are what you call shut off from your full abilities. So in the future, I can't say when, but in the future, many of you will be able to turn on your full power. You're very powerful right now, but you're just unaware of it. And you know why. So basically, you don't need technology. Well, when you fully activate you will be able to manipulate energies, and you will have technology, obviously, to help you do certain things. In a 4 density, when you go up densities, you can do more without technology in many ways. But in 4 density, you still need technology, which is good. But you can use it with telepathy. You can use it with energies. And technology is a tool to help you connect with everyone else. It's not you just connecting with your phone and, you know what I mean? Help you connect with everyone, but in a more of a spiritual sense, not in this kind of gaudy sense that you're living right now. Staring at a screen all the time, all day. You know, what is that? You know? So, the future looks bright. And yes, you're pretty much in the dark ages. You're like in the end of the dark ages of technology. Well, I guess it's always dark ages in many ways. Because where your future is totally different than your reality right now. But when you're connecting to your whole, you know, the energies of your entire soul, there's nothing that can beat that. Right now, many of you are awake, but your bodies are still, in many ways, asleep. But that is a reason for that. So once you fully awake, it's going to be pretty exciting times. So I hope that helped.
That was great, Steve. Before you go, one last thing. Can you give the world your opinion on Sasquatch?
On Bigfoot?
Yes.
You know, you're talking about him like you're related to the guy. Sasquatch. Well, I believe in him now than before. Yes, he did. They come and go in your world. Yes, they try to stay hidden. Many think they saw one, which they did, but they disappear so quickly that you can't ever be able to catch one. No one's ever caught one, as far as I know. They're very happy beings. They're very positive. They are, in many ways, explorers. So that's all I have to say about that.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you.
Steve, before you go.
Yes.
I have not had the full experience of channeling yet, but feel free to I don't know, have a conversation with me sometime. Feel free to connect with me, and I'll
Sure.
I'll accept whatever information you have to say.
Sure. Happy to visit you.
Thank you.
Anybody else? Yes. On a spiritual basis, yes. That's fine. I can't visit you and just help you with your phone. No, I can't do that.
No, how about my homework?
Yeah, I can't do that. Nice try. But you have loved ones around you to do that for you. So hopefully.
Yes.
Okay, thank you,
love.
everybody. See you in the spirit realm. See you. You can feel free to astral project yourself into heaven. We can have a conversation if you like. Thank you. God bless.
Namaste.
Yeah, nobody asked about Bill Gates. Anyway. So how did that go? Okay.
Very well, thank you.
That was pretty sick.
Yeah, all he felt is he just came here for his own selfish reasons.
Can you name some of those? I wanted to ask about that, but I didn't really want to dwell on that. I was like, what do you mean selfish? I was like, this is what you're supposed to do, right? I mean, you're in the spirit world. That's what you're supposed to do.
Well, he's in the spirit world, but you didn't come here to I guess he had something on his mind. He just wanted to throw it out there. You know what I mean? That type of thing.
Well, thank you. I enjoyed it very much. Thank you.
So, anyway, well, it's still early, but you want to channel Bigfoot? Is that what you're saying?
Well, that'd be
Yeah,
crazy if you could
that
do
would be great. Oh my goodness.
that.
Hey, see if you can get
That's about the orgasm over there.
Hey, see if you can get Nefertia is her name. Or his name.
Yeah,
Or
the name.
yo, I always wanted to see a channeling of the Earth, the Gaia. You could do that. That'd be sick. But yeah, I'm just throwing that
We'll
out
try.
there.
You can try one at a time. Yeah, jeez. I know you can do that. Maybe it's, all right, we'll just see what comes through. We'll just leave it open. Whoever wants to.
I would also like to invite, if you're willing to, Bruce Lee again. That was something I enjoyed.
Okay. I am Mother Earth.
Greetings.
Thanks.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you for calling me.
Greetings, Mother Earth.
You have questions for me?
Yeah, do you have like a message for the people living on you, like for anybody who's watching this that you'd like to say to them?
Yes. Yes, my oceans are plagued with sickness. I am ill because of that. All my oceans are in pain. I am surviving, of course, but the pain is monumental at times, but I am surviving it. More of the oceans than anything else. There are times when I feel like I'm falling apart. As for that Everest, yes, there are areas of my being that are crippling, or that we're at a level and then they start to descend. There's not much I can do about that. So that's all I have.
Does Organite devices help you? Like Organite?
Yes.
Okay, cool. What about meditating and thinking of the earth in white light?
Yes. Any prayer, any white light is always helping my situation. Always. My being, I should say. Yes, every prayer, I hear them all. All the energies of that positive energy comes. Thank you. Is there anything else?
I'm wondering, do you know if there's going to be any like physical repercussions, or not repercussions, but like anything physical that'll manifest because of the ascension of the planet?
For me, it can't happen any sooner. I wish it would happen tomorrow. They cannot. As for physical, I would not worry about that because many energies around my surface, many of your alien friends are here. And then through the ascension process, I will stay together as this all happens. There will be changes, yes, but you will be fine throughout. So don't worry. You'll be fine.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Anybody else?
I've got one. So there's a lot of speculation on the pole shifting happening on Earth. Can you comment on that?
Yes. Much of that has been prevented by your alien friends to your benefit. But yes, it would have happened several years ago, actually. So yes, your alien friends are keeping that stable because I'm going through a phase where all of this is happening. So, but yes, it's not going to happen at all as far as I'm concerned, as far as I know. Anything else? God bless you. Thank you for that question.
Mother Gaia, you are the most beautiful, amazing wonder I have ever seen.
Thank you.
I just want to send you my love.
Do you see my energy? Do you see my being? I am slightly manifesting here, if you notice at all. If you don't, that's fine.
I was wondering, I'm in Texas,
Yes.
and I just looked this up the other day, all the fracking that's going on. It's so upsetting to me. I had no idea that they were doing this to our state and to you, and it's one of the saddest things I've seen because it's like it's happened right behind everyone's back. Do you have anything to say about that or anything we can do?
Yes, there is much pain there. There's not much I can do about it, obviously. With my ocean area, the oceans are more of a concern to me, but yes, that does not help situations at all. Much of that fracking can cause earthquakes, depending if they do not know what they're doing. But yes, I disapprove of all of that, all the oil drilling. I can go into a list of things that bother me, but I don't want to do that. I'm not here for that. But I try to give you a beautiful day every day. Obviously, rains must come to cleanse the earth. And some are more than... Sometimes my weather becomes more active only because of the disturbance of technologies that are disrupting everything. So that is the reason for the wild weathers that are happening. Because we're at a phase now also where you're going into a density where weather does get a little bit more active than usual also. So your forward density change is causing that to an extent, yes. So, is there anything else?
I'm wondering, is it possible for me to telepathically connect you through meditation and hear you speak to me?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
I will clear that channel for you also.
Alright, sweet. Thanks.
God bless.
And I'm wondering, I heard a high-pitched ring when you were talking about you manifesting a little bit. Was that you? Like, or was that something else?
That's how it was made.
Oh, okay, sweet. Thanks.
I too perceived a like a yellow orb, like around Ivan. Was that you as well?
Yes. I appear as a here. I appear. I can make myself appear as anything I wish. I appear myself as a Native American woman. I'm not sure if you noticed that or not. Black hair. Very beautiful, of course. Because I am part of your America. Because your Native Americans are very close. Not all, of course, but many are still attached to nature. And to all of you, if you attach yourself to nature more as in the spiritual sense, you will help me and help yourself connect to yourself and bring your energies up. The more you're with nature, the more alive you become, the more or less depressed, the more you do not need those chemicals and drugs and all those types of sodas that are terrible for you. The more you are with nature, the more alive you become. Of course, when you go back into your cities, you lose much of that. So if you were out in nature all the time, you would be high as a kite. But of course, it's hard to make a living like that, unless you know how to live off the earth. But as soon as you walk back in your cities, like a dark halo, or however you want to call it, overwhelms all of you. It's just the way it is. Yes, you may, but you would be able to attract positive energies, but still the negativity of your cities still overwhelms all of you. And it's just the way society has built itself to. Anything else?
Yeah, one time I saw this tree and the bark, it was like formed into a spiral, like it was all spiraling up. And I'm thinking like it was, I don't know if it was a tree trying to send me a message or it was you or if it was like an angel or something. I'm wondering, was that actual, or if it wasn't even a message at all? I'm just wondering if you could tell me about that.
The tree was sending you love.
Oh, okay,
Was
cool.
sending, yes.
Yeah, I kind of got the message to like raise Kundalini or something because it was like a spiral going up, but I don't know if it was like actual message or not. Because it wasn't like the spiral wasn't actually there. It was like kind of just looked like it at the one time.
All I can tell with that is that the tree was enjoyed your energies. So that's all I have for that.
Okay, sweet. Thank you.
Anything else? If there's nothing else, I will leave you. There are others that want to come through.
Yeah, I just have a question. Do you like communicate with other planets and like chat with them and stuff, or
Yes.
yeah?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Sweet. Thank you.
Yes, and they send me their energies, and I send them energies. They find this situation curious, but it is beneficial in the long run to all of us and all of you. So I must go now. God bless all of you. Live with nature. Remember that you are all connected. Remember, nature is just like you, alive and loving. Yes.
Can I please ask one more question? When the planets align in like certain ways, does that do something? Does that open up energy vortexes or something, or is that just like a myth?
It opened up many things. Yes. More vortexes, other dimensions, fourth density energies, anything like that.
Okay, sweet. Thank you.
I would also like to heal you and send you lots of love. And
Please.
the same as Kasim. Can I participate in that as well?
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you all. The fairies share their love. I'm not sure if any of you believe in unicorns, but they share their love also with you. There's so many things in your world that many of you are unaware of. But many beings do not like how your society is, but they do love you no matter what. You just have to love them back, that's all. The more love will help this ascension process. Thank you. God bless all of you. Hey. Whoa.
Ivan, you just channeled Mother Gaia.
Yeah, thanks. So sick.
Did you see? I mean, I saw her like right here. I mean, she was sending out energy. I mean, she was here, but here also. Yeah.
Yes, while you were talking, she was like, I'm manifesting currently, and there was a yellow orb that had manifested for me around you, and that was really neat.
Yeah. Jeez. Yeah, it got really intense for a little bit, that's for sure. Yeah, that was pretty neat. That was, I didn't know you can do that. Channeling
Will you
Mother.
plan on doing that more often now that you have before, or now that you have?
Yeah. That was definitely, sure, why not? Did Jim probably channel Mother Earth, right? I imagine.
I never seen it. I don't think so. I don't think I've ever seen a Mother Earth channeling.
Yeah, because when you mentioned
either.
her, she came right through.
Really sweet.
Yeah. So, yeah, I imagine I can channel her again. Wow, just nice energy, though. Wow. But when she said she had pain, I felt pain. Mostly around her ocean. The fracking was pain, but nowhere near as bad as the ocean.
Can you elaborate more on that? Like
pain?
What was it? Was it pollution, or was it like just the water, like the chemicals?
Chemicals, everything, the drilling, oil drilling. Just about all the trash that's put in the water, just about everything. You know, just all of it was just pain. Just anyway, I'm not sure how to describe that, but that should be enough, hopefully. I have enough energy for one more. You want to do the Bigfoot?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I will not lie. Yes.
We do a Bigfoot.
Oh, yeah.
His name is Nefertia.
Yeah,
How'd you
get a name?
I saw that video the other day, and there's this one guy in Ontario that's getting great. Like, it's repeating back, I love you, tree, flower, all this stuff. And I would just love to hear.
Does it have to be that certain? I mean, there's probably several
No,
other.
it's whoever you get. I was just thinking if.
Okay. Okay. But you know.
I was thinking.
Okay. All right. Let's see what we got. not easy being in these bodies. I am one you called. I am a female Bigfoot.
Sweet, greetings. Thanks for coming.
This is Nefertia.
Yes.
It's a pleasure to speak with you.
Yes.
I love your marbles, by the way.
Sending you much love, much energies. Yes, you should all go outside and hug a tree. Hug nature.
Hang on, I'll be right back.
Okay, thank you. You have any questions for me?
Sorry,
Oh.
Nefertia, I have a question. Would it be possible to give me a marble?
Not at this time, no. Maybe in the future.
Okay.
I have to
don't
know.
know.
I need to know a little bit better.
Okay. Well, I do love you, and thank you for your experiences with opening up with your experiences with Mike. It sheds a great light, and it's very, very impressive. Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm wondering, how come, why is it so hard to see you guys? Like, how come there's so little sightings?
Because your species cannot handle us. We can't just come up to you and have a conversation. You just want to shoot us.
I heard that you guys can move from third to fourth density, like teleport. Is that true?
Yes.
Okay, I heard that it's because you're so in tune with nature. Would it be possible for a human to be
Yes.
to meditate, yeah, and able to transcend dimensions? Would you suggest meditating with nature to further that ability to transcend dimensions?
Yes, but understand this. You must be in nature for a very long time. Nature has to, in some ways, accept your energies. So if you have negative intent, it will not let you do that. But if you have positive intent, it takes a while for all that to happen. Yes, it is possible.
Okay, cool.
Not many understand how to master that.
Could you give any tips on how to master that?
Yes, live in nature.
Okay, sweet. Thank you.
Meditate in nature. Clear out your mind of all negativities. It's basically connecting to your higher self, becoming very positive, connecting to your higher self, where you actually have a conversation with your higher self. That's how we do it. Or one of the ways.
Okay, so you would say there's no reason to fear Bigfoot to go out and contact them? Like if I wanted to go and contact them, they'd be friendly?
We're more fear of you than we know how you operate, so no way we would make ourselves.
If I was camping out in Ontario, would you guys be able to visit me? If I put out the telepathic message, would you hear it?
Telepathic message, yes. You might see us at a glimpse, but we will not show ourselves. We will not, walk over there and have a conversation. We don't do that.
Okay, so you speak with words? You have language?
More telepathy. We can use words, but use mostly telepathy.
Okay, I was watching Survivor Man, and he went out with some guy. I forget the other guy's name, but he had this footage of a Bigfoot. Can you tap into that? Is that real footage? It's of a face, and he's just standing there watching. I'm no?
The energy I got from that is fake.
Oh, okay.
They have to fake this stuff because they can't get enough. They can't get us on film as good as they wish they could.
Can you describe your real appearance for us then, please?
Pretty much what you've seen. Sort of ape looking, but not hairy. We do have some canine, a little bit of energy from that. So, humanoid, we are part of your ancestors. Your human, we were another species altogether. We just evolved faster than you did. In many ways.
So how big would your foot be compared to a normal human foot? Twice as big, or?
Yes, twice as big. Yes.
Okay, sweet. How tall do you guys get?
I am around 7 feet tall, but some of them are taller.
Cool. Thanks. Anybody else?
I had one. Hello.
Whoa.
Um,
Greetings.
are you like, yeah, greetings. Are you like an animal being, or are you um, like evolved beyond like what an animal is?
We evolved from animal. We are humanoid, obviously. We're like an advanced humanoid with animal sort of DNA. So we're kind of like your Lyrans in some way, but we're more hairy. We have more. We are we're our own species. We're like another version of man in many ways, but we do have alien.
How tall are you?
I am 7 foot tall. Some can be taller.
What is your race
So,
called? Like, oh, sorry, keep going.
Yes.
my last question is, has there ever been an occurrence of a human mating with a Bigfoot person?
Excellent question. Not on your world, no. Far as I know. Other worlds, yes. It's a little bit different on other worlds. It's more, you know what you're getting involved with. Here in your world, the trust factor is not very good. Even if you do trust me somehow. Anything else?
I was gonna ask, what is your specific like race name? Like what like Bigfoot? Is that what you call your own self?
No, well, you can use that. It's a name that would be hard to pronounce here, so I'll just leave it at that. It's Sasquatch.
Okay. Can you give me a
That's-
download to where I can receive your name?
Yes.
I'm wondering, what's your typical day like? Like, what do Sasquatch usually do for like a typical day?
Well, many of us visit your world to be with nature, to collect food. We have conversations with each other. Some of us live on a ship, as you probably have heard. We do much communication there. Also, we take care of our loved ones. We observe your world also, just like anybody else does. We are a part of you, so in that sense, there's no reason to leave. We are in some ways helping with your ascension because we communicate with nature.
Okay, so Bigfoot, they don't live on the Earth then? They have like their own planets and ships and stuff?
Yeah.
They just come.
We can live on your planet, some do. But we
Okay,
do on the ships also.
yeah, I was watching this show and oh, sorry. Yeah, I was watching. Oh, thank you, thank you. Yeah, I was watching this show about Bigfoot and the guy, like, they would stumble across these like forts that were made, like out of these big logs that were positioned in like a teepee kind of fashion or whatever, and they were trying to say it was Bigfoot. And I'm just wondering, is that true?
Yeah, some do things like that, yes.
Okay, cool. And there was also like piles of pine cones, and the guy was saying that that's your food. Do you guys eat pine cones?
Some do.
All right.
That's a strong stomach there.
All right, thank you.
Yeah, I don't like pine cones.
Nevatia,
Yes.
again, it's an honor to speak with you.
Hard to speak with you too.
I didn't think I'd ever have this chance.
I'm sending you many energies, much love. I'm giving you a hug right now.
Oh wow, you're strong.
Yes, you have a question?
Yes. Mike had in his video that you were drawing pictures on the paper, and there's a drawing that looks kind of like an onion head, and he couldn't figure out what that was. I was curious too, because there was other stick figures that were humans. What was the one that looked like a different head?
I'm not sure if I understand your question.
Hmm.
Go. Repeat. Yeah, repeat it again. Go through it again.
Yes, he says that he puts down a sketch pad, and he's taught you how to use the marker,
Oh, yes.
and you
Okay.
write. Yeah, you draw pictures. What is the one that looks different than the human, the different head?
One moment, I have to download that.
Or just explain it.
I already have so much here. I have to download myself for a second. I only have so much here. I have so much here I can connect to. And you said what the onion head was? Is
Yes.
that what one moment. There's only so much I can get through this body. Oh. That is a friend of mine. That is what that is. A friend from someplace else.
I was thinking that. Thank you for confirming that. Maybe you could describe to the people watching why you do leave the marbles and what the fascination of the marbles is.
Oh, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Their energy, their glow, their vibrance, they're so original. They're full of just, how do I describe it? To me, it's a joy. It brings me happiness to be around them. And so I leave them for others to enjoy. So it's sort of a calling card that is me. So I hope that makes sense. I hope I understand what you said.
Yeah.
Because sometimes I get caught up in my thoughts and I forget what you said.
You're doing great. Thank you.
So they bring out just the energies of that. It just makes me happy. It's just a personal favorite. That's all.
Well, whenever you're ready, I would certainly appreciate a gift of a marble from you.
Yes, because now I have sensed your energy. I feel comfortable with you. I will do that.
I'm wondering, what is the marble that you guys are talking about?
Best let him explain. You explained it better.
Okay. There used to be a game where you would make a circle and you could shoot the bigger marble at the smaller marbles and knock it out of the circle. It was a huge game. They loved to sell them, and each one is unique and special in its own way.
Okay, so you like make marbles or something? And you're gonna give him one or something?
Something like that.
Okay, cool.
Is there anything else?
Yeah, do you guys listen to music or play any instruments or anything?
Music, yes. Play. Maybe it's not exactly what you do. More telepathy type of music. We can create music using our energy.
Oh, okay, cool.
Not physically doing that type of stuff.
Do you spend most of your time in third or fourth density?
Much of it in third.
All right, thank you.
I hope I'm connecting right. This is new to me. At least in this one. I don't do this very often. This is a joy. And it's a joy being here with all of you. So much positive energies. We are a mystery to you, and you are a mystery to us in some ways, because we wonder why you think the way you do. You know, some are welcoming, but not all. They get hostile and they want to hunt us down or capture us for show, and that is not a friendly. That's just not friendly for us. So you understand that that's not how friends react with each other.
I'm wondering, can you tell if someone like has bad intent towards you? Like if I came up to you, would you be able to tell if I?
Feel it a mile away.
Okay, sweet.
Because we are with nature also, so we connect with them, and when they have energy.
Oh, we can't hear you. Hold on. I can't do anything. Maybe someone else can try.
Yeah, me either, Matt.
We can't hear you, Nefertia. Hold on one second.
Can you
Oh,
all
he
hear?
is muted.
Yeah, and then she left the room accidentally. And I don't know how to become the moderator of the call. Can anyone see if they are the moderator to see if we can put his mic back on? It's the one to the left control room. Nefertia, stay there. You're doing great. Everyone's in love.
Nifatia, if you can get the mouse and you can click on your face on the unmute or up top, you'll see the little microphone icon.
It's fixed. So I guess
I don't know if you can do it. We can't hear you.
Hear me now?
Oh, I can't.
I guess I don't know how it did it by itself. Oh yeah, I'm back. I heard something.
That was great.
Oh,
Yeah, that was sick. Because it got muted, and then I don't know. I guess.
I don't know how they did it on its own. I don't know how that happened. I heard a beep. I didn't know what it was though. Oh well. That's cool. Good. That went good.
Yeah, it was awesome. That was sweet.
Ivan, tell me if this rings a bell with you. The lay.
Say that again.
The lay. Does that ring a bell? Does that sound familiar? Like the lay.
No, not right now. Hmm. Yeah, I heard a beep. I guess I don't know how it went mute. My mouse wasn't anywhere near it.
I think someone accidentally muted you.
They can do that?
Yeah, when they're up on there.
No. Anyway. Well, that was different.
So
Good.
much love.
Yeah, that was crazy when the Earth came through. I like totally changed, and I was like, "Oh, may I ask a question, please?" Like, my mentality changed when the Earth came into you. It was weird.
Yeah, that was, yeah, you felt the energy of that. Especially, with the Bigfoot came through, you feel the energy of that too. So, yeah, that was something else.
Ivan,
Yeah.
I'll send you that video if you haven't checked it out of the one you just channeled.
Yeah, I guess I didn't know you can do that.
Oh, they're
Sorry,
nuts.
didn't mean to mute
That's
you
all
again.
right.
I'm just seeing if it'll work. That thing. I can't hear you at all. I can hear everybody else. I just can't hear you.
Can't hear me now?
Nope. I can't hear anything. I've refreshed and I don't know what it is.
No, that's not good. Huh. Maybe it's on my side. Yeah, I didn't know you
But I
could.
do thank you.
Yeah. That sucks. Oh well. Well, we'll try and avoid that next time.
Yeah, I'll let y'all know when the marble comes. Because it just drops out of the center of gravity. I mean, it just comes from nowhere. That's what I hear.
That's too much. Yeah, I didn't know anything. Yeah, it took her a minute to connect to that. Can you hear now? Nothing? Steve? Nothing? No. Opens. Well, you can hear me okay, right? Right now? Except for that muting. That mute.
Yeah, I can hear you fine.
All right. Anyway, do you want to leave with a? Oh yeah, Friday, Wednesday. I'm gonna try Mantis. See how that goes. Got your Bigfoot, so I'm gonna try the Mantis. So, do we want to leave with a prayer? Anybody?
Yeah, I'll say a prayer.
Sure.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين بسم الله.
Okay, thank you. Okay, thanks guys for coming.
Alright, have a good one.
Yeah, you too.
Yeah, thanks
Much love,
again,
Ivan.
Ivan.